Long time listener, first time caller.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Long time listener, first time caller.
First time
Caller.
First time caller.
After downloading the free Discord app, use the invite link in the description or scan this QR code with your phone to be taken to the Beyond Wednesdays Discord server.
First time listener, long time caller.
There you will see the Modern Comic Mayhem category on the left with the call-in waiting room. Join that call-in waiting room, set up your camera and your mic, and have your questions ready.
Call me now!
Eat a bag of dicks!
Nice language in front of our boys!
They ain't playing tennis!
Oh god. It's the unveiling. Oh.
What the fuck? Bitch! You fuck! What the hell?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday night, another Modern Comic Mayhem. Look at this. Love when Dino shows up. We got Flipside in the house, Mr. CEO himself. And of course, Nate, who pulled in a holy grail this week that we are going to talk about later, which is absolutely amazing. We were talking backstage. If you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that session. It was marvelous, I'll tell you. And then we got to laugh about football teams fighting because of people planting a fake flag in their stadium. So that was a lot of fun.
It's like wrestling. It's still real to me, damn it.
Yeah. The link is in chat, you guys. It's pinned to the top of the chat. If you guys got a setup and you guys want to come say something or hang out, you're more than welcome. The chat is open. It was a crazy show last week. Shout out to Billy, Mark Spears, Nick Barucci, CJ. We had a lot of people just jump on, and it was a lot of fun. It turned a supposed 2-hour show into a 4-hour show, like normal around here. You know, it's the way.
Is that Mark Spears comic book Mark Spears comic book artist?
Yeah, bro. He's on fire.
Dude, everything sold out immediately, man. Insane.
Yeah, he. So for those of you guys that don't know, he did a new Kickstarter, and it started yesterday. It had a goal of 30,000. It's at 112,000, 291 backers. Crazy stuff. So,
does he have the different levels where, you know, some of the Kickstarters have the levels where you hit a certain tier, like right off the bat, you can't get in? Like, there's only like 4 available or 5 available.
Yep. They sold out. I think that a lot of them sold out. Look at this. So this was one of them.
Oh, shit.
Only 100 made. I don't know if they're sold out yet. I'm sure a couple of these have sold out.
Hold on, let me see. I'll tell you right now.
So
on,
you can add this. You can if you can just add this and just get this. Or you can just get this. Here, I'll put the link in the chat, in the private chat for you guys, and in the live chat.
It's honestly, like I'm really happy for Mark, but I honestly a little disappointed that someone has so much talent, and I have so many friends who have none. I'm like, how can this guy have so much? And like people I know have none. I mean, his stuff is incredible.
Yeah, dude, it is. It really is.
Because every time that I get the alert from Anthony about the books for Bird City,
Gone.
they're gone.
Yeah,
Like that every time. Bird City's always on their stuff with the Mark, and before that with the Nintendo or the
they just dropped
stuff.
this.
Like Bird City's always on top of it.
Speaking of Black Friday, they just dropped this today. Surprise Mark Spears variant. Limited to 200. They dropped it today.
It's gone. Yeah.
Gone.
So Nate, if you want that, you better hurry up. There's 2 left on Kickstarter. You got to pledge 100 to get it.
Just like my wife, you're rushing me. Just
hey man, like you know what I do? And Brian knows this. Hey, if you don't buy it, I will. That's what that makes everyone buy it.
Yeah, that shit's probably gone, man.
You got to pledge 100 though, I guess. So, which is, I mean, whatever.
Well, we're near the CEO. Let's go 100.
Monster and the Wolf. This is the one I got. I got this one. And I got this one. And then I got where are they?
Go up to go all the way up. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And hit back this project, and then you can see them all. It's easier that way.
Oh, there we go.
It's at the very top. Yeah.
Back this project. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the top right once you go there, like right at the beginning. Yeah. There you go. Or you gotta hit manage your package, maybe. Manage your pledge. Hit that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
I guess you can't. I guess you can't
This
really.
is why I don't like it on the phone.
Oh, there you go. Back that project.
They don't have the pictures on the phone. It's just back this project and you start scrolling through.
Oh,
yeah, that's what you do. Again? Back that project and you scroll through, and it's the Frankenstein. It's called. I'll tell you what it's called,
hey,
Nate. 1G. Cover 1G.
Yeah, hit Yeah, if you here, I don't know if you can see my screen. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can do this.
Got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. If you wanna share my screen real quick, Brian, I'll show them real quick. There's a lot of numbers here, but it's fine. I didn't buy anything, so it's fine. Let's go all the way up. Okay. So just add-ons, digital editions. So there's still 19 left of cover E and F for 50. This is the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, that's dope.
23 left of 50. You gotta pledge 50. 50 of this one, 50 for this one, 34 left, 50 of this one, 49 left. Not a big winner on that one.
Yeah.
43, 45. So some of them are really hot.
That one's really dope right there. I'm surprised people aren't jumping all over that one.
This one?
Yeah, because it's got that Mad Hatter.
Oh, the Mad Hatter one?
Yeah. That one's crazy.
Only two. It's limited print edition.
Oh, limited edition cover. This comic will have a print run of however many people order it, and there's only 2 people that are backing it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that might be smart.
This is this is for you. This one's 9. This one's kind of cool. It's got 19.
I got this one too right here. This
one.
Yeah, the Tin Man.
10 man one.
Yeah.
So that's 18 left on that one. 16.
That's dope. I got that.
This one's gone. This one's gone. So all these.
I got
this
that.
one. This is the banger. This one's gone. A lot of people were loving that one. This one's gone too.
All 27 covers is gone. I would have got that one, but it was gone.
$1,200.
Yeah.
3,100 if you get them signed and graded by CGC. Which, honestly, like I've seen his prices afterwards, man. I mean, people were paying big money. I mean, somebody was talking about they wanted a Mark Spears off the first one, the Monsters one that's hard to find.
It's over $200 right now.
Yeah, I think one of them's the one where is it like the gun one where like I haven't seen it. It's the one where like it looks like it's shooting out of the gun or whatever. Have you seen that one on the monsters one? I think.
Bro, he's got like 5 covers that are all coming out right now. He's got that. Let me go find some of this shit.
Don't quote me, guys. I think it's like 1E or F or something.
He's got the.
I think Longshore was looking for it.
Wow, the session really just kicked in. Let me tell you guys. Look at this. Look at this shit. So he goes, for those who missed it, the 3D covers, I decided to add 2 more for Cyber Monday. If you got the 27 comic bundle or the 27 CGC bundle, you will automatically get them. They will be signed and numbered. We'll have them go live Cyber Monday at 12 a.m. if possible. I'm sure they all sold out. 85 available. So here's one of them. Look at that's crazy. That's a 3D one. That one's awesome. 3D.
So is it like the lenticulars kind of?
No, you get 3D glasses.
Oh, sick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So there's only going to be 100 of these. So whoever got those, congratulations. There was more Mark Spears shit. Hold on. See if I can find it. The Bird City book that came out, which was nuts. You know. He also had that Night of the Living Dead book that came out.
Do we think
FOC.
it's better for him to do it that way though than to be burnt out like all these other
100%, dude.
Like Peach and all those guys who like become hot and then all of a sudden they got 50 million covers every week.
100%, bro.
And the good part too, like he can actually. I mean, his art is fucking phenomenal. It's like Alex Ross, but like Peach is like, it's kind of hit or miss. Like it's definitely a thing. Like his stuff is.
Dude, this looks like it's straight out of the like 80s. You know what I mean? It's a 1980s indie comic.
It's like a video comic or like it looks like out of a movie poster, right? Like something from the 80s, like some cheap indie film from the 80s.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him and Tony Fleece? Because like Fleece, like doing like what's it, Evil Dead with the guy with the chainsaw? I mean, like, oh shit.
Bro, I think it's pretty amazing. Maybe that's a good thing to actually kind of compare it to. Remember when Stray Dogs was going crazy? This kind of reminds me a little bit of that too, because Stray Dogs, when it hit and they put out all those great variants, man, it went nuts.
Can you imagine if that had been on just Kickstarter? It would have been. I mean, it was
well
wild. But
dude,
it would have been
the Kickstarter route or crowdfunding route is
the way.
To me, it's so smart. It's so smart.
Yeah.
And you create these cool, like super fans in a way, because there's only so many of these, and they get a little bit of value behind them. They're good too. He's doing the stories, the interior art, the cover art, even better. That's cooler to me.
And there's no timeline, right? There's no like deadline, like it's not rushed or like, hey, every month I gotta come out with something. And like, I remember we had either you had Kirkman on or we had Kirkman on, remember? And he was like, or he was talking about it, like he's got the story already made up for like Invincible or whatever it is. Like, he's 50 episodes ahead of, or 50 issues ahead of things. So like, he doesn't have to like bite the bullet when it comes to like, he's not making it up as he goes along, or only has 10 issues and doesn't, like, if they renew for 20, he doesn't even have it like thought about yet. So,
and again, if you do it through Kickstarter, like again, you own everything. You own all the rights. You never have to worry about sharing it.
Yeah, that was really.
It'll be interesting if he gets an option too, like for TV or how crazy it gets, right? So.
Yeah.
Speaking, there was so this is the other Bird City one that sold out in a fucking heartbeat.
Nice.
You know what I mean? That one's dope. And then they had this one that sold out in a heartbeat. 2 minutes. And here's the other cool thing. They're doing limited runs, 200 print run. That's fucking awesome.
Run.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess right, because you don't have to do it with Marvel and DC, so the print runs shrink. So you don't have to do it with the 500, something like that. So
it's on Monday. Yes, Chucky, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm stoned.
Or you do that one where
But they had the one that actually just came out because I got the text from Ann.
Yeah. That one sold out
And
in
it
2
was
minutes. This one's
gone.
for Monday.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's sick too because it's like at the end of the day too, like you said, you don't have to destroy books or have to worry about that or the other thing too is like influencers, like we've already heard about like cons, right? Those people get the books or they got people, yada yada yada. So hopefully, this might be a new route for people.
Speaking of Kickstarters, a couple Kickstarters I want to talk about. Obviously, Deadly Trio, which is Jimmy Palmiotti, Brian Polito, Billy Tucci, and Amanda Connor all working together on one book, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that, yeah.
that's just started. That's at 56,000. It had a $15,000 goal. It's got 26 days if you want in. It's badass. At some point next week, I'm going to try and get these guys on. It's hard to wrangle 5 people that are super busy to get all get on at one time, and we're going to try and get as many of them as we can on sometime next week, hopefully Wednesday.
Did you guys back was it Echoes? The stuff that it came out, it was probably 2 months ago, but I backed the Michael Turner covers. And
oh yeah, I remember those. Did you have those been put out yet?
No, it was because they had I think Campbell had all the bigger artists had covers. Like Campbell had covers, but the Turner covers to me were just incredible. And I was like, I don't know what the story's going to be, but I was like, if it's I think I did the basic, I think it was 4 issues or maybe something along those lines, and they're all Turner covers, and I think it was I backed it for $80. But they looked really, really good. And I was like, you never know. I mean, seeing where some of these projects have gone, like how they've blown up, especially if you get the right artist doing the cover, it could be kind of crazy.
So this is the heavy metal. Heavy metal was like the guys who own the heavy metal AP were like, listen, we're tired of waiting. We're taking back the rights. We're gonna do it on our own. So they started a Kickstarter. It's got 28 days to go. It's got already 4,129 backers. The goal was 5,000. They're at 355,000.
Jesus.
Yeah. So they're
that was
relaunching.
Such a big brand, though.
Oh yeah, bro. So here's the rewards. So there's a $15 regular cover, main cover by Greg Hildebrand. That's badass. And then there's a Frazetta Sword and Sorcery cover. That's badass. It's pretty dope. Let's see if we can get any bigger on that.
I feel like if it's heavy metal, it's got to be a Frazetta.
There, right there.
Oh, it's got to be really, That's sick.
Yeah. Billy, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're talking about heavy metal. Yeah, that's the Frazetta.
YouTube off.
So
there you go.
That one's $15. Then
That's
there's
sick.
Yeah, dude, that is sick. We got another crazy Frazetta thing to talk about. Have you guys been seeing what the Frazetta crew is doing with the gold that I tweeted, I texted it, I put it on my Instagram a couple days ago. We'll go over that here in a second. But anyway, so here's the Frazetta cover. Luca Strati. You get a blank sketch, which is actually pretty cool. $15. You get a Mike Skinner variant. Look at that. That's pretty sick.
Reminds me of Hulk. The Hulk book right
Yeah.
now.
Skinner's art is badass. Barbarian Psycho Rage. That's $20. You got a $30 Strati. You got a $30 Dan Brayton. $30 Brian. Ooh, that's good. Look at that. Brian Viveros. That's badass.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, Nichos. He's a badass artist. I got something I love of his. Yeah, check this out. Let me show you something real quick. See if I can find it.
Hey, just so you know, Dennis is saying there's some things that are a little too old to be. It's like old content you shouldn't be showing, and it was you and Dino.
Yeah, I told him in the chat, like, I don't know. Sometimes, so back in the day, we used to just do like live, and it would show up, and then another one. But nowadays, like the way they put the tabs in YouTube now, like if you do home and shorts and stuff, it fucking sucks, man. Like, I just want to go to like the latest video, not like and things live versus video. It's so dumb, so dumb. This is 2-year-old content.
This is the Nichos shit. That's badass. Here's another one, which is badass.
I like that one. That one's sick.
Right? That's a $40 one buy-in. Then there's the hardcover edition and a pin set. And then they got some like
I tell you,
3D.
I think it's hard to go if the Friends Ed is cheaper, and I think that's. I mean, there's some other good ones, but you got.
There's a medal of all of these. There's a medal of the Nichos, the Skinner, the Viveros.
For me, it's like I know we get lost in like Kickstarter, right? If you start backing like so many projects, it's like penny stocks, right? At the end of the day, but for me, it's like what's gonna go and what pops. You know what I'm saying? Not like, I mean, people do it for the art and for the company or whatever, but it's like if you're trying to do investments on this stuff, like it's always the one you don't pick, right? That like blows up to a $600 comic, right?
Then if there's so much of stuff, like what do you like? Like what do you want? Like G.I. Joe stuff, I was like, oh man, give me that one, give me that one, give me that one.
Yo,
for this, I'm like, give me the Frazetta cover. That's all I need. Heavy metal, Frazetta, classic.
Somebody, how have your sales been going on your Lucky Devils, Billy?
It's slow.
It's slow.
It's slow. I don't know if it's too early. People don't really know about it yet or what, but I also think it has to do with when I dropped it. I mean, I dropped it basically on Thanksgiving, Black Friday. People are buying other stuff. I don't know. Yeah. It's the end of the year. You know what I mean? There's just a bunch of different reasons.
Well, I had a couple.
If it picks up, I mean, when it comes out and it becomes hot, the book itself, then I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is that how it was with the 8 Billion Genies?
Dude, we did number 8 of 8 Billion Genies.
Wow.
I didn't even like, this is a number 1. You know what I mean? Like this should be gone.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's because the characters are too cartoony, but that's just the style of those guys, man. That's what they do with their books, the 8 Billion Genies. But the 8 Billion Genies that Mike did with the actual genie on it, that cover was fire. I still think that's the best cover they did.
Did that sell out immediately?
Yeah, it sold out. It sold out within a day. When anyone ever said, like, whenever anyone said, like you were saying earlier before I got on, sold out in 2 minutes or whatever, I really find that hard to believe, bro.
Only 200 covers. How many of this are there?
It's just the reason. Well, this is 500. It's Image, but the only reason I say that is because multiple reasons. Like Speechless one, right? That sold out. That was limited to 300, and then all that. But like in the very initial moment, right whenever it drops, the server, everything gets all screwed up, dude. So it's like it takes forever for them to check out. It's not instant. So I've heard a lot of people. 200, I guess you're probably right though. But
I would tell you that with Ant and those guys, I mean, they've got a good following.
Yeah, Versity has a big following.
Hot. Yeah, it'll go. I mean, like if
he
sold out,
hottest artist in the game.
Yeah, he went to Baltimore with us. Remember, Brian? He released the book and it like sold out. He packed up like halfway through Baltimore because he sold everything he needed to sell and stuff. You know, like I think his fan base is like I would say loyal and dedicated. Yeah,
because they had such a great run with all the video game covers.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were the first ones to really start doing that, and then got the Mark Spears. Like they got a good following. The limited run.
And they got the pulse of what's I wouldn't say hotness, but it's like before everyone else does it, he kind of is like, you know.
And I don't doubt. Right. I mean, that's a cool cover, and right now he's hot and all that, and I get all that, right? That makes sense. It makes sense, but
it doesn't happen very often anymore. I'll tell you that.
Well, the thing is, this is the whole game. It was always sold out, and then all of a sudden, we found another 100. You know, That happens all the
it's not
time in
them,
stores. I'm not saying them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
and
it's
I
not them.
get the heat, the print run. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
But I've heard it so many times. Like that cover's sick, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you know, it's funny. You talk about that, and you know, I might as well just have this be our lead into Drama Alert tonight.
I got at you, McClay. I hope this makes your comic book drama, because these dudes, goofy ass dudes.
Into the news. Into the into the
But let's get down to business.
So speaking of retailer exclusives, have you guys heard about Unknown Comics offering pallets of their variants for sale? You guys heard about this?
No, but I've known the reputation of Unknown Comics and how people don't even get their books on a normal order, let alone pallets of orders. Not saying that's probably not new, but
like Derek said in the chat, warehouse find. You always hear that, but like with Unknown specifically, when I was part of the like store groups where they all sell with each other.
Yep.
They would do that all the time. I mean, stores will go buy an entire pallet of stuff from Unknown and then take it to their store and then flip online, and then you have buy two get one free all of a sudden at a store from someone else's exclusive. So I've heard of that a lot. Like Unknown just dump stuff. Plus, they were that Venom 3 a long time ago, the first null. I remember when they supposedly sold out all those and the Kirkman covers, and then all of a sudden there they were again. Oh, we have a warehouse find, and there's like hundreds of them. You know what I mean? So it just, I guess, again, it just depends in regard to that. Print runs is the most important thing in heat, but those Kirkmans are like 3,000 and 1,000. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of books. But so what are they saying? They're selling pallets? That doesn't.
So
I've heard of that.
So supposedly they're offering pallets of a bunch of their different books available for sale in those. I imagine it's in those type of groups that they have.
No, you could buy it online.
Oh, really?
So I'll send you the link in the thing. So
yeah,
it's 12 G's, $12,000, which seems like a lot. So it's 5,300 exclusive books, 2,500 trades. Now this is the thing. This is I like to tell people: 2,500 trades, 2,500 either virgins or minimum dresses, 200 foils, 100 exclusive blanks, and 30 signed books. But at the bottom there, it says up to 10 duplicates per book. So you could get 250 books, 10 books a piece, and that's your 2,500 books. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that
they will, because you have to think these are going to probably all be Marvel. I mean, most likely Marvel and DC. I can't see the picture, but
every Nakayama variant known to man.
They have to get 3,000 trades. They're not going to sell it, dude.
And then
Dino is 12,000. You get, if I pay 12,000, I get 5,330 bucks.
Yeah,
5,300 bucks.
I pay $2.25 a book. Okay.
Yeah,
you're not even paying like 50 cents a book or $1 a book. And then the other thing too is like they signed books.
It's $2.25 a book.
Yeah, I mean that's not terrible, I guess, right? I mean,
no, it's not terrible. I'm just trying to figure out
$4.
Yeah.
You know what these are?
They paid.
These are Whatnot and Live Seller little packages, and every Whatnot and Live Seller is going to be selling the same Unknown Comic variants for the next 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the thing they say that 30 signed books, like signatures will vary with an E instead of an A, but that's okay. And then the other problem too is they're not great. They didn't say anything about being graded. They just, I'm assuming they're probably raw signs. So you know.
So
there's a market for that. There is.
I'm sorry. Out of the 5,330, you get 30 signs. So
at the bottom there, if you scroll down a little bit, Brian. There you go.
30 signed, signatures will vary. 100 exclusive blanks.
Mm-hmm.
So up to 10 duplicates per book. So you're going to get some blanks. 200 foil exclusives, up to 10 duplicates per. So you probably get 20 different ones, 10 different ones.
And then
2,500 Virgin minimal dress exclusives, up to 100 of those. So you're probably going to get, up to 10 of those. So 25 different
versions?
ones. 2,500. So you probably get 250.
Not enough. Not enough.
Yeah. More than you need.
You get 5,330 books, and one out of every 200 basically is a autograph.
So
and
wait a second.
The same book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other thing too is shipping is not included in this, so you got to pay shipping on this thing.
Fuck that.
For
that's
5,330 books. Yeah. No.
Well, I don't know. It might not be that much.
1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It's not.
Please inquire about multiple pallet discounts.
Yeah.
How many of these do you think they have?
Your own truck. A lot.
I mean, the amount of emails I used to get from unknown, I just unsubscribed because it was like daily.
I need to go check.
I mean, shit, they could have 30 fucking pallets, man. I don't know.
If you know what you're doing, you can make money on it.
Hell yes, you can.
It's just you're not going to make a lot. You might double or triple your money.
It seems like trash.
So you'll have to flip cheap. And the problem is everyone that's buying these are all going to flip cheap. You could probably, what you should do is just pick one of those pictures. Probably aren't even the variants, right? But you could pick one of those variants, right? And go look online. Trade dress of Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, or Batman Who Laughs. I mean, that's fucking 5 years old, right? Or whatever. You go look that up. How much is that Tyler Kirkman Batman Who, or is that? Yeah, I think.
What about the Nakayama Amazing Spider-Man? What is it, 27?
But you look at a trade dress on eBay. I mean, you might have people selling it for $5.99.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a guy who sells at my area who does like just straight modern books, right? But it's like he has just like these, right? He has boxes of either trade dress or stuff. He's a guy, and there's a market for it, right? There's a guy who I missed that week, or I didn't have the money that week, and I missed that book. He's a book guy who either has a regular cover, not the crazy variants. I mean, he has some in the back, but nothing crazy. But he has like regular covers that you're like, oh, I need to complete my collection kind of thing,
Yeah, but at 5,330, you're talking about someone needs 1,000 weeks worth. Like, and the thing is, if you're getting 5,000 books, what's the distribution? Because it doesn't say like, hey, we could give you 4,000 of this book. Mm-hmm. Like you could get a whole bunch of fucking Archer and Armstrongs. I mean, like, who knows what you get?
Yeah, if you're in Texas, you could pick it up. That's true.
I think it's Texas. Yeah. I think
Plus,
it's
dude,
just
they're probably how much is damaged, and then are they bagged and boarded? No, so you got to buy.
There you go.
5,000 bags and boards too. I mean, it's
it
not
takes
worth
no time to bag and board. Yeah, and who's going to bag and board? Your time is worth. Can you bag and board how fast can you bag and board 5,000?
So I'm gonna pay you. I'll pay you like $1,000, and then I'm gonna buy 12. I want you to go to wherever they're at in Texas, pick up this pallet for me, and then we'll cut you in on a deal on the back end.
Do you know how many hours away Amarillo, Texas is from Houston?
Oh,
dude,
come on, man.
You know what that's Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You might as well be in fucking New Mexico. Like, that's how far it is for me.
Oh, God.
Like, so, yeah. So it's not even worth my time to do all that. Yeah.
It's not worth anybody's time. It's trash. That's the only thing. It's the ET landfill. That's all it is.
Well, the thing, too, is, like, you're going to probably, like, people make, who's going to make this is, like, guys who are close, going to rent a U-Haul truck, drive how many hours, pick it up in their U-Haul truck, right? And then just unload, keep the U-Haul overnight, unload all the crap in either the basement or their storage unit or whatever they have. And then just, like you said, a box, just open up a box, take it to a show and just start turning and burning,
It's just, it's live sale fodder, dude. Everybody and whatnot and their mother is going to be selling those books. So
you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a ton of mystery packs.
Yeah.
With that shit in it.
Yeah.
That's what it was, probably.
That's what I'm about to say. Billy, that's probably already what it was, and nobody fucking wanted it, right? Because it's all whatnot shit. So,
well, it just goes back to the very beginning. The first thing I said is, dude, if you're getting Marvel and AC books and you have to order so many, you are not selling out. Okay, and so then you try to sell to other stores, and those stores buy it, and you tell those other stores you can't sell it for less than what I'm selling it for. So you own that market at that price. So then they go try to flip it. They can't flip it because you have the best sale. And then you're still stuck with more because not all the stores are buying it. So they're like, dude, we'd rather pallet this out instead of rent another warehouse to store them. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm telling you. It's ET Atari games. That's all they are.
Yeah. So I mean, I did this with Deadpool back in black back in the day, like the very first issue. So I had to buy 5,000 to get the variants and everything. So at the end of the day, I was stuck with 2,500 of the regular covers. I mean, we burned through them eventually, and I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. But like you said, to take that gamble on every book it's a losing battle, right?
And that's what destroys store. That's why you see stores falling out of the skies. The only ones that are still that I know. I mean, Bird City, right? They're still doing variants, and
But the problem is like the guys
they're
like
picky, right? They're picky, but like we were talking the other day about 616, and I said they're like the gods of variants because they just nonstop do it, but they're selling to all the other stores. They're doing what Unknown used to do, and so like
they're not getting.
But here's the thing: is like, the guys who order more than they should go out of business. You don't need them anyway. If they're ordering too much and they flood and they saturate and they get too much, get rid of them. Shrink it up and get better people to know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. Well, 616 is just not getting the bag. They're not holding the bag at the end of the day, right? They're just selling the books, and then it's the guy, like you said, it's the guys.
Like Frankie's is a perfect example of the guys who just like they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. They're trying.
Eventually, it gets you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, speaking of variants and sellouts, some people never learn. Epic Nation had 3 variants that he did for Black Friday, and they supposedly all sold out. So some people just don't learn.
Shit.
Yep.
I like that Invasion Willie.
What platform is he on now?
He's got his own website.
His own site.
Yeah, it's his own website.
It's his own website. All right.
Yeah.
Mine are coming, Brian. Mine are coming. I ordered them.
Which one did you order?
I didn't order any of that shit. Please.
They're gonna have their people. They're gonna no matter what.
Well, Nemesis Prime is ordering at least 5 or 10 copies of each one.
Yeah.
I mean, that one actually isn't bad. I mean, that one's not terrible. I mean,
they're not. A lot of these aren't terrible. That's the problem. Is that his
What's the chance you
reputation.
actually get them?
Yeah, it's just his reputation, man. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Epic's a great guy. He sent me some books to give away on the show tonight. So,
yeah, there you go.
Hashtag Epic Nation.
Wait, is the invitation to fight him still open? Because I don't know, since Nemesis Prime's not going to take it, I'll leave Bill in.
Well, that brings up the question: at what point do we give this guy a second chance? Do we say like, okay, as long as he doesn't do any fuck shit for a while, do we give him a second chance and he's just doing
no. I mean, this guy have a chance as we give him this bunghole?
But that's what I was saying, Brian. Like this it doesn't matter. You don't have to buy or you do buy. I don't like the guy, right? I don't care for him. But he's got thousands of people that love him no matter what.
Fucking A.
Yeah. Just like every other business, YouTube, people hate me or they love me. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
And so he's going to make his money. He sells a book for $10. It costs him $3 to print it because he's doing his own printing at a printer somewhere. He made $7. He's just hustling however he can. You know what I mean? Even though he did the whole stupid theft thing at con, and
I think it's smart
thing, right?
I think it's smart that he just doing it through his own webpage.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
then you don't have to worry about rules of a fucking live selling platform or anything,
But the community's already kind of spoken on this too, as well, right? Because he was approved to sell on Drip, and then they withdrew that, right? Where he's not allowed to sell on Drip now.
Yeah, and I haven't heard any updates on. I don't know if you heard this, Billy, but Epic called out Justin, aka Nemesis Prime, to have a boxing match with him. So I haven't heard any.
What is he, Jake Paul? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Hey, if the money's good, can I do it? Can I jump in? Shit, man.
Dude, there was money involved. When isn't it like $20,000 or something? Or he said he would pay for it or some crazy shit like that. I can't remember.
Venues and places to go and whatever, and a ring all ready to be set up anytime, any place.
Hey, fuck it. Come to Detroit. We'll go to Kronk's. We'll go to Detroit. We're good. Kronk's is here. We're good to go, man.
Yeah, dude. Well,
I'd like to see him last around. Like,
I would just like to see the whole setup and everything, you know. Yeah, an undercard, Dino versus Blind Adam undercard. There we go.
Blind Adam's my boy. I wouldn't do that.
Wait, are we both wearing blindfolds?
We'll do a team up match.
No,
Dino and Blind Adam versus.
Oh Jesus! I was telling Nate before the show, there's a wrestling ring for sale, like up in my neighborhood for like $4,500. Just do it like that.
That sounds like a better purchase than the Palette of Comics.
I mean, it probably is. I mean, hey, at least my revenue will actually get returned. I just got to do some backyard wrestling shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
You could probably have a YouTube channel that goes viral that way too.
Oh, that would be what I'd like too, dude. And then I get shut down with the cops or something. It'd be fine. It's like bum fights.
You're like, it's not real.
Yeah.
It's not real. What are those thumbtacks?
I don't see no thumbtacks.
They're
It's
gimmicks.
dangerous.
They're gimmicked.
Why is he shooting fireworks onto the stage at the
Jesus.
first?
So, to end drama alert, I'm gonna remind everybody that tomorrow we will at what time is it? I think 4 p.m. Eastern. I will be joining Razor Comics to have a sit-down, in-depth conversation about the top 10
going to his
wars.
house?
No.
Doesn't he live out here?
He does, dude. We all need to go get some fucking lunch one day. You know what I mean? I'll need to go to like some badass.
I haven't been
place.
to Chiba Hut for a long time, and that was good.
Bro. No, we need to go someplace like really good. Like, let's go hit up like a Carolinas or.
So
you know
I have
what
a
mean?
question about the show.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Is Comic Tom going to end up showing up and then like taking over the stream?
No. It'll be interesting. So we'll talk about the top 10 wars and just doing a top 10 in general. But for the drama part of this show, we will be talking about Steal Your Vision, and with a former Steal Your Vision co-host who was in the inside when all the fucking fuck shit was going on, all the little gay ops behind the scenes were going on, and it's going to be an interesting conversation. So it'll be like the first time we ever really get in detail with somebody from the channel. And
is it Kyle?
No. I wish it was Kyle. I keep telling Kyle, what the fuck are you doing continue to do a show on their channel, man? But it's not.
Like, why is it Kyle on here on Saturdays? Like,
yeah,
I love Kyle.
I do too, bro. I do too. I miss him. And we're going to talk about that too. That's a big part of it. So it's going to be very interesting. Make sure you guys come hang out, and 2 p.m. tomorrow. I went and what's up?
If we change the name of the show to Saturday Night Special, do you think he would show up?
You get confused and come to this one instead of the other one?
So I went into I saw that Mark Spears was going to be on SNS or not SNS on some Renovision show the other night. So while I was waiting for Stein to get something to me for the Hot 10, I jumped on and went into there and gave him a super chat, and then said something along the lines of like, come hang out, and just basically promoted this show on Sunday, and fucking Rena jumped in there and blocked me.
Oh, wow.
He said, he goes,
what channel are you talking about? I want to look at him up.
Renovision. I call them
That's what it's
steal
called?
your vision. Yeah, I call them steal your vision though, because they are fucking content thieves.
It's a YouTube channel.
Yeah, but so
Well,
this is what
you have to look for you have to look at the very bottom.
Yeah.
You have to find like they don't have any viewers.
So Pete said, "No, you do not promote your show on my channel. What kind of D-bag thinks that's okay? Good day, sir." And then he goes, "He was free to watch and comment, but I will not let someone come here and promote their stuff. That's just in poor taste. Get out of here with that Bush League bullshit." Well, I'll tell you what is Bush League bullshit. It's blocking my Beyond Wednesdays account, so I have to go on my regular Brian McClay account just to fucking say what's up or talk in their chat. Blocking people in chat is cheesy, bro. It's cheesy. So,
I love Dom. At least,
dude, I love Dom. I love Kyle, and I love Sam.
Kyle's great.
Yeah.
Does he still get the super chat money for if he blocks you?
I don't know. That's a great question.
You should dispute it with your credit card.
Have you seen Panavision Paradise yet?
No.
Oh my god, bro.
Wait,
This
what's
is the most amazing channel on the planet. I think it's all AI. I think he just started, right? He just started doing it, and it's called Panavision Paradise. He's blowing up, whoever it is. I don't know who it is. But
yeah, it's all the like AI shit.
Dude, it looks so good. Oh my god. Maybe not this one, but
this is Mandalorian as a 1950s
I wouldn't
AI.
do that one. I would do like I would go down to a couple. Let's see. I haven't seen the major. You could do Scooby Doo's pretty good.
Star Wars.
The Batman. I mean, dude. And check out the Avengers. I mean,
the Avengers.
Dude, this guy has like 10 videos.
It's 1950s style. Yeah, it's all crazy AI, man. Look how crazy AI has gotten.
It looks so good, dude.
Have you guys seen the AI with Kamala Harris, and they put like drinking bottles in her?
I've seen her with Trump, and she's pregnant, and he's like,
oh yeah,
or something.
Yeah. I mean, look at these. This is all just AI. It's just prompts.
And at the end, they do like, you're right. I think it is like a 5-second prompt. Do Hulk in the room screaming or whatever.
Yep.
But like, he puts it's so well put together, and the voiceovers and stuff he does.
Yeah.
And like the last 30 seconds, it shows just like the hot chicks that were just in it. It's pretty cool, man.
And it's 70s. You can tell it's like he's like, do this Loki based on Charlton Heston or something, from the 50s. Like
Charlton Heston. Wow.
I don't know who that's supposed to be, but you could tell.
As long as it's not comic art, Yeah. And being I'm totally fine with this type of stuff. But the girls at the end are so sexy, and all of it's like, damn, dude, I'm like in love with the AI.
Oh, look at that!
Thing.
That looks like a straight up pinup.
Yeah, it's
from
a lot
the
like
50s.
That.
Probably based on what Marilyn Monroe probably back in the day.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Here's X-Men. Don't strike me, bro. X-Men from the 50s. Right this is AI, bro. This is the scariness that we have.
Dude.
This is the scariness that we have coming. It's so good that we have to watch it.
I just like that he does it like Panavision, like old.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, look how badass that is, dude.
I know, dude.
Wow.
Colossus.
That was crazy, right?
Yeah.
And once I watched it, like it's on my stuff all the time now. But this guy just started.
That's dope.
Blowing up.
See, this is why I love What If and Elseworlds Tales, because you can get away with doing stuff like this in those. And this is supposedly the last season of What If, which is fucking stupid. They should just let that shit go and just let it keep going. There's no reason to cancel it. You can do so much shit.
You can have What Ifs for the next 10 years if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
They should do What If movies, though, like real movies,
Look at that. That is cool. Sick. For Mr. Sinister.
Hey, what's the What If for Star Wars?
Eternities. And there was talk about them.
What they should. I wish they would do that for Star Wars.
No, Infinities. I think it's called Infinities.
That's right. Yeah.
There was discussion at one point in time too.
Yeah, there was talk about they were supposed to do a cartoon of that or an animation of that, but they didn't get into it yet.
Weren't they supposed to have the all white Vader and stuff like that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see here.
What is that? Like a stormtrooper Vader, all white?
So
no, it's like
was it Dark Horse? I think it was Dark Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Did these comics called Star Wars Infinities. And there's one for The Empire Strikes Back that is fucking amazing, dude. And it basically tells this tale, and at the end of it, at the end of Empire Strikes Back, instead of Vader dying, he lives and he walks out in an all white costume.
Kind of like Gandalf going from gray to white a little bit. The idea.
Yeah. So he was back with Leia and Luke. This is badass.
That's what they did with Ahsoka too in the show. She died and then she came back. She's like Ahsoka the White or something. What is that about, man?
Dude, that was badass, bro. To me, Clone Wars is the only good Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like if Darth Vader was like in living in Miami in the 80s selling cocaine.
he was Crockett, now he's Tubbs.
He's got a speedboat instead of like instead of the little
funny,
baby
bro.
flies in.
Yeah, that'd be funny, dude. Yeah,
he's like Vision, dude.
Yeah. Fucking great, dude. All right, let's get out of drama alert. You know how we do it.
Can you hear me out there? Hey, man, don't be squirting water at me. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, pal.
And we're back. All right, so FOC, we got some dope FOC to talk about.
I put the camera.
Do this.
I thought Billy was like asking for another hit. Like,
no, my kid wanted to walk by.
No, you're good, bro.
Look, I'll take two.
Yeah. So FOC tonight is pretty crazy. I want to go and stop off, of course, with our boy Lefteros and his top 5 that he usually picks. It's nice to have Billy here to talk about this because he's also pretty in-depth on FOC this week. You got the Absolute Batman number 4 coming out. This regular A cover is so good.
I really like it, bro. I think this is this will be the second most important Absolute Batman book. Like if this turns out, later in 5 years, everything's expensive, right? This is the origin one. So number 1 and number 4. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh,
origin.
I think at New York City Comic Con they were promoting issue 5 a lot.
Well, that was the spec in my mind is first appearance of Absolute Batman, right? Then Origin, and the only other big book that could possibly be is Absolute Joker. So whenever he comes out in this story, that'll be hot,
You know what I heard? Supposedly the Joker in this, he doesn't laugh. He doesn't like people that laugh. So he tells nobody's allowed to laugh around him. And they call him the Joker.
That's awesome.
For that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I heard someone do a review on it. I don't know what channel. I think you know what? It could have been that Variant Comics guy, or I don't know, the guy that's like has millions of subs. I don't know his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
he used to help Tom with stuff for a while, but he was saying, and this Joker doesn't. I read the book, and all they did was show a cameo of the Joker. They didn't discuss anything about that, so I don't know where he got that info from.
That's interesting.
It's got to be out there, somewhere.
There's more covers we're going to talk about of this when we jump over to Billy's page. This cover for Absolute Superman, this Christian Ward cover is so fucking good. So good.
Dude, the Justice League Spears one that you're gonna get to is fire, bro.
Oh yeah,
It's Alex Ross 100%.
Look at this. This is pretty dope. EC's Cruel Kingdom #1 is an all new fantasy anthology miniseries. In the EC, you know,
I love this new EC stuff, man.
So do
They're
I.
great reads. There's going to be a cover C and D. They're the foil of the A and B.
It's dope. Yeah, this is gonna be good. What up, Hood?
What's up, guys?
This is
going
one
on?
that we talked about earlier. The Return of the Living Dead #1, the Mark Spears cover. It's fucking.
I love this movie.
Oh, bro, this cover is so good too.
Where is that at? Is that King's Spot?
American Mythology Productions.
Sweet.
Yep. So
hope you guys get it.
Yeah, good
Hope
luck.
it comes.
Yeah.
I've ordered from them before. I didn't have any issues because I ended up ordering Night of the Living Dead. They had like their limited.
I did too.
And ended up getting those, and then
So-
they
I
even
did
gave
too.
me extra books on top of that.
So can you just buy it straight from their website?
I would believe so. I haven't checked on this one.
Yeah, we got to check on that one for sure. This one's dope as hell too. Jay Gonzo cut variant cover for Spirits of Vengeance #5. He's just badass. So it's pretty dope. Ghost Rider 2099 cover. Looks pretty badass. And then Ultimate Wolverine #1, first appearance of Mystique and Nightcrawler, Earth 6160 style. I heard that this Wolverine character in this Ultimate Universe, I haven't read it yet. I haven't checked it out. Is like a
It's not out yet.
Okay, good. I heard it's like a mix of Wolverine and
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Is that true?
So I don't know yet, but if you read the preview for that book, because his first appearance will probably be in the Ultimates Year 1 or whatever thing that's coming out. There's a spoiler cover, Ultimate Wolverine, which I think comes out next week. But in the preview of this, they talk about releasing a weapon, and they talk about Bucky, right, or Winter Soldier, and I couldn't decipher: is it they're sending Winter Soldier after Ultimate Wolverine, or is Ultimate Wolverine actually the Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but my guess is probably he's the Winter Soldier.
Here is the
Which is cool, because I like the Winter Soldier.
Night of the Living Dead, you guys. It's limited to 250 and it's $25.
Is that at their site?
Yeah.
That's where I would buy it if I was you guys.
Yep. That's going to be a big book. Look at that. More Brains edition. That's dope. Limited, and it says the number on the back too. That is super dope.
That's cool.
So, good call on that. Wow. Not too shabby. All right, and then make sure you guys go check out Cover Price when they get the FOC stories up that they do, which is super dope. They do a final cutoff call out where Left Heroes has a bunch of those type of things. So as soon as that happens, make sure you guys go check it out. Let's go jump over to Billy's page.
So he didn't put that new indie coming out. That's surprising.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. I'll tell you about it.
All right. All right. Where did I go? I think I'm a couple forward. There we go. All right. Absolute Batman. There's a couple of good variants for it. This Francavilla variant I saw. It's okay. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah,
it's
that
cool.
is the best for sure.
So, but yeah, the A cover is really fucking good. What are the 1 in 25s for it? Are the 1 in 25s any good for it?
I can look it up real fast.
Oh, here they are.
The 1 in 50, I think, is the sickest one, probably. That's cool, but
yeah, this is the 1 in 25. That is dope. Look at his fucking arms, dude. Holy shit.
Like
The
Kyle
art,
Hotsy.
dude, the art is so crazy.
I like that they do that. I like that they're like messing around, you know?
I do too. I agree. That's why
The one in 50 though is classic. Like,
oh yeah.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah.
That's a Dark Knight homage, dude.
Big time. I love how he's holding the axe. Or the sledgehammer thing. What is it called?
I don't know.
Battle axe. Sledgehammer. Anyways. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Let's go back.
Just so you guys know, the Absolute Superman is an origin too. So that's going to be an origin of him and Krypton and all that other stuff.
I don't like this cover.
Yeah.
The Declan Shelby.
I put my little 6 symbol on it just because it's Absolute Superman.
Yeah.
You know?
This Christian
I usually
Ward
only
is amazing
stick to
though.
Good stuff.
Christian Ward is really good. What is the
I don't know the ratios. I put all my ratios up on Monday night once I know I qualify for them. Then I just let
That's
everyone
smart.
know, and they go by.
Is it 2 that's out or on FOC or 3?
Red Hood's gonna win this week.
3 is FOC.
Your contest.
Huh?
Red Hood's gonna win this week for your contest.
He might.
That Christian Ward is fucking great. They don't even show the 125. They don't. Mike Perkins. And I'm the one. Oh, DC, don't
I'll
do
try
it.
to look it up.
Don't do it, DC. They're doing they're going the Marvel route. The 1 in 50 is just the A cover without the trade. That's weak. Yeah, that's weak.
It might be a foil. You know? Well,
Cardstock Virgin variant.
yeah. I'm looking up Lunar right now to see if I can see the 1 in 25.
Action Comics. Okay, so I should have put this into drama alert, but this is the craziness that's happening. Gossip: DC to relaunch Superman and Batman in 2025. So this is actually a very interesting article I want to go over real quick. It says previously both titles were meant to have a relaunch with 5G. Remember that 5G they were supposed to do way back?
Yes, thank God they didn't do that.
Yeah. When that was abandoned, James Tynion continued his run on Batman past 100. When Chip Zdarsky took over, he preferred a continuation rather than a #1 relaunch. Jim Lee felt the same way when the original Batman Hush launched in Batman 608, and so got the same with Batman 158 for Hush 2. Superman has had a few more relaunches over the years, including a recent Dawn of DC relaunch with Josh Williamson and Jamal Campbell at the beginning of 2023. But what if DC Comics were to relaunch them both together? The Superman movie is scheduled to be in cinemas from the 11th of July. The final part of Batman Hush 2 is also scheduled for July. Might this be an opportune time for a new Batman #1 and Superman #1? In a recent newsletter, Marvel's Senior Vice President and Executive Editor Tom Brevoort talked about the appeal to publishers for starting a new volume with a new #1 as opposed to continuing the previous numbering. With DC's decision not to relaunch every comic for DC All In, quote, I think that if DC is satisfied with this approach, then that's all that matters. However, if they're relaunching titles with new creative teams and new directions, then they're probably leaving money on the table by not starting with a new #1. If it's the same team, though, I can see why they would continue with the numbering. So I don't know what you guys think. What the fuck?
It's nothing new.
Yeah, is it just easy for them to numbering wise? Like, is that why they do it? I know that they get a ton of money.
They'll do it and then they'll turn it back. Okay. Now this is Legacy 900. They'll just keep doing that.
Well,
hopefully it's the same run. You know,
the same Absolute, or do they keep this run going?
Those are separate.
But that's what I'm saying. Do they keep them separate still, or do they keep?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the problem.
So Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman, that's a whole nother universe, right? So
Yep.
They're gonna keep that, and they're doing well. But you know, they constantly relaunch everything, dude. They just want to sell #1s.
I know,
Stupid.
it sucks.
So I can't wait for that Batman Superman Vertigo title.
Yeah. Good luck.
Hopefully they keep the same writers because Batman's actually pretty interesting right now.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that.
Yeah,
He's
the last couple issues.
He's getting this thing from some chick that he's starting to feel old, right? And so he's watching Damian do what he used to be able to do, like fight. And so they're giving him like an injection that'll he can live longer and be strong again. He's healing and everything, and because he has problems. His body's all broken, and
that's badass.
Instead of cloning him, they're just giving him,
Did they bring up the Venom storyline at all? Did they bring up Venom at all and talk about him taking the Venom back in the day?
No, not
I don't remember.
Because that's what it feels like. It feels like
it's sick, bro. Cover C.
Oh, the Tony Daniel one?
No, the Alexander Lozano.
Oh, this one? Yeah.
I love that.
So the Tony Daniel one's good too, man.
Oh yeah. I just like because he has a motorcycle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, they can relaunch Batman as much as they want, dude. It's still, I think, the best-selling comic every year. Batman.
This right here is fire.
Yeah.
Was it also because they have like 20 different Batman titles every year too, as well?
Well, no, I think I'm talking about just the title Batman,
okay,
that one. Usually it's one or two every year. They have to keep relaunching Superman because he's just not as popular as Batman, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone wants to be a hero without having superpowers, and that's Batman.
So this is going to be dope. Batgirl number 3, Takara cardstock variant for the new Batgirl storyline, which is badass.
Yeah, it was. I read number 1. It was pretty good.
I love that costume.
The A's not bad either. She's like fighting through a train.
Yeah, she's got that Batgirl always had such a great look to her. You could do so much cool shit. Let's see here. They're reprinting 608. So you get a 608. This one's kind of crazy, this Batman and Robin cover right here.
Ooh, I can't wait for them to do a 608 second print.
Sure, give them ideas, Aaron.
I'm actually excited that they're doing the 608 because I want to read the whole Hush thing again, and I don't want to get my keys out to do it.
Yeah,
just buy a fax and read it real quick.
This right here is creepy as hell.
Number 1 still isn't out yet, so I can't tell you if this book's going to be good or not. I really hope it is, though.
Mysterious Wound Man.
Yeah.
New character.
So that means pre-order it anyways because it's going to be under order because no one's read issue 1.
That's good spec, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go crazy with it, but
look at that the cover B, dude.
Doesn't hurt to buy a couple.
No, the dark pattern.
Oh, the Martin Simmons.
It's like Sinkovich almost.
Ooh. Yeah, that is like Sienkiewicz. This cover's crazy. Batman Full Moon.
People order a lot of those, dude.
Really?
I get a lot of orders for the glow in the dark.
Hey, don't you think that relaunching number 1s all the time, you lose the historical significance of like milestones in that title, like issue 600 should be a thing, 700 should be a thing, issue 1000, but like they should, books shouldn't have to go back to legacy titling. They should, numbering. It should already be numbered that way.
I agree with you, but that's just how they make money, dude. On new number 1s make money for them. But I totally agree. And when those legacy issues come, they do say legacy, right? But I just think as long as they don't break the story up, they don't mess up this. I don't know who's writing it is what I want to know.
it's almost like you restart and you go to number ones, and it's almost saying that's the only way we can really take a risk if we start all over again. Whereas if you have the continuity of legacy numbering, you let the character build organically and develop that away instead of just relaunching and then having another writer just say, okay, I've been given carte blanche on this character to do whatever I want to do and make it seem like this is the greatest thing of all time. Whereas if you just have a continuation and you character just build, and if you want to go in that direction, you build that storyline to go in that direction, because what you're doing like over and over again, yeah, you're trying to get new readers into the hobby, you're going to end up losing readers. So it's a wash. You're really not gaining anything. Like, you're alienating one part of the comic book fandom for another, and it just, I don't know how long this can go on.
Well,
It
tell me a book that's still doing normal numbers.
no, that's no, I'm just
I'm
giving you
trying
my
to think
opinion.
of.
I'm
Yo,
just
no,
giving
I
you
get
my
it.
opinion.
I'm just trying to think of my. Is there still a book that's doing normal? I like hadn't
Well, isn't
rebooted, and
Spawn still
there you
doing it?
go. That's a good. There you go, dude. You found one. I couldn't figure it out.
The
Yeah,
Savage
Spawn's.
Dragon?
Yeah. They're like
Yeah.
racing for the number one longest title, indie title.
I tell you what, Todd McFarlane, I would be shocked if he goes, okay, this is going to be, we're going to start all over again, and we're going to go away from the legacy numbering.
Well, he's doing it right. He's doing King Spawn, Rat City. He's different stories, different characters.
Scorched.
Well, not King Spawn, but kind of like Absolute Batman. You know what I mean? Like,
he's doing cool shit with those titles too, like Jimmy Palmiotti. He's got Jimmy Palmiotti writing Gunslinger Spawn. He's got like John Layman writing Scorched. He's got these cool. He's got Mark Spears doing Spawn 77 and doing that storyline. Like, they're doing smart things. Speaking of Mark Spears, this is another cool cover he's got coming out this week. He's got multiple covers coming out this week. Yeah, this is DC versus Vampires World War V number 6, the Mark Spears cardstock variant, and it is badass. Big Boa and Mr. Miracle, right? Big Boa. It's big.
I feel like Detective got
what's her name?
rebooted, and then they went
not
back
Big
to their
Boa.
regular numbers.
What's her name again?
Yeah, Detective did get rebooted in DC 52. New 52.
I wish they would do a Detective Comics where Batman actually solves a cold case, bro.
Barda, big
you know
Barda.
what I mean?
Thank you.
That's what I'm wondering about that
Thank you,
Batman
JC.
Dark Patterns that's coming out.
Still chilling.
I think that's what it is.
I hope so. That would be badass. Where he just like, I haven't fucked with this file in a long time. Let me see if I can solve the crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Educure variant. Another one of those artists out of the Art Germ
Looks like she's
style.
got a boner. I can't tell if it's a bat or a boner.
It's a bat. You're right. It's placed in a wrong spot.
I see it, dude.
Yeah. Dude, this Cruel Kingdom stuff.
I love EC. I won't stop talking about it, dude.
I'm with you. I'm with you. This is badass.
It's like how they did it right before everyone started doing the reboot of horror. They came out with their own little line.
Yeah, these are bad.
Well, shit, it's EC. What am I talking about? They're the original.
Yep. X-Men, Tales of Terror, Godzilla. This is cool. There's a cool Godzilla cover. Monster Piece Theater number 3. It's pretty dope. And this one's pretty dope too. Old book, like it's like the old book.
Dude, Xenoscope's doing a 2024 pinup special, bro. You have
Really?
to get it.
Well,
So
this right
Green
here,
Lantern Fractured Spectrum. No, that's not the one, but that's still sick. That Fractured Spectrum is supposed to have a first in it. I'm not exactly sure.
dude.
Fractal Lanterns.
Green Lantern is going to get really, really good here soon.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't, dude. I don't know why. I've tried a million times.
It's about time Green Lantern got good again.
It's going to get really good here soon. Yeah, they got a new writer coming in. I'm looking forward to it. There's a badass Mark Spears connecting cover for Green Lantern too. That's really dope. Okay, Paul Green, you guys.
I love Paul Green.
Oh, so do I, man. Grim Fairy Tales 92 cover C.
Yeah, that's butter.
So Paul Green's first work is so hard to find. It's a book out of the UK on Marcosia Press, and it's Starship Troopers, and he did the cover, and it's impossible. It is fucking impossible to find, man.
Starship
It's
Troopers, Paul Green, right?
It's called, well, I'll tell you what it is.
Fucking biter, bro. Fucking trying to copy my boy Campbell, dude.
Starship Troopers, Bad Blood part. It's called Starship Troopers number 5. Bad Blood Part 1. This is it right here. So hard to find. I found one in the UK and they sent it to me in a cereal box.
Fucking bastards.
Yeah. That happens all the time when I buy stuff from the UK. For some reason, I'll get them in just like two manila envelopes taped together.
Oh, God. Kill me.
You know
now.
what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? It's like, come on. But, yeah.
Dude, there's tons on eBay. There's one on eBay right now from my comic shop. It says VF $2.70.
Buy it. Buy that
No.
fucker.
No.
First Paul
I don't
Green,
see any art that looks like Paul Green in this Starship Trooper.
Right?
I see some green.
Like, do you pour water on it and a chick comes out? Or like,
You need the glasses.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
That's
What's
why-
going
that's why you
on?
need the cereal box.
I wonder what his first like pinup
Movie
style
cover
cover is. That would be a good one to find.
I'll tell you what happened. He drew this. J. Scott Campbell walked by and he goes, "Man, this sucks." And then Paul Green goes like, I'll stop you."
Yeah.
The Ivan Tal's not bad either. The Ivan Tal background's really cool, man.
This one, yeah, this one's
Yeah.
good too. They're both good.
That's total Ivan Tal right there. I just love how he kind of makes some cool, weird background.
God, my window was open. The whole neighborhood's hearing me.
Brian, I want that light behind you. Where did you get it?
I can't remember, but I'll find it for you. Dude, I got some dope shit coming. I've got it's a original, it's a original Garbage Pail Kids pack, but it's got like neon around it and neon pink.
That's an alien head though, right?
Yeah, the alien head.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, that's badass, right? Yeah, it's very they're super cheap. You can find them all over. I'll send you the link. All right, next we've got the Hello Darkness. You got the crazy, really dark Frizen stuff she's been doing for them.
Yeah, she did a really good job on that.
And then there's a Bjorn Barons for that. This one's kind of crazy. The holiday one reminds me of that. What's that video game?
That's fun. Looks fun. It's like Play-Doh.
What is that video game that has that snowman like that? This is Garth Ennis. Christmas Darkness. Hello Darkness number 6. So that'll probably be some good.
Dude, remember we were talking about we were talking to Dynamite, and I was like, dude, it's not your fault. It's Diamond's fault, you know. And I tried to convince him to go over to Lunar too and whatever. The next day, I got another shipment and totally fucking destroyed. I was like,
bro,
fucker.
From Dynamite.
And so no, from Diamond, because only Dynamite.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant to say. Diamond, yeah, from Diamond.
I called him and I was furious, dude. I said, what the hell is going on? Last time you said it's because I ordered a certain way, and I am not ordering the way you said. And there's, well, we're moving warehouses, so we're just getting out stuff as fast as we can. I'm like, dude, no. Pack my shit right.
Yeah, I want it replaced.
I love that Simmons cover, bro.
Yeah, this is beautiful. All the Incredible Hulk covers have been good lately.
I wrote down Nick for Nick, right? That's his name.
Yeah, Nick. Yep.
I wrote it. Remember, he gave the email on your show. Like, don't do that. Well, I wrote it down on somebody's order because I was going to write it down later, and it's I don't know where it is. Someone's going to get his email somewhere.
I got his email. I'll forward it to you.
I don't want to bother him with that stuff, but it's
do it, dude. Billy, do it. I'm serious. Do it,
They
dude.
sent me replacements for that first order I bitched about.
Uh-huh.
I got some of the replacements and they were clean. So I want to let the process kind of try to handle itself. If it doesn't, then I'll reach out.
Yeah.
Because he's a busy guy. And I know what that's like.
Yeah, but he's a good dude. He'll look into it. This is another badass Nick Klein cover.
Let me tell you, Hulk is a sleeper this year.
Yep.
Great book this year.
Yeah. Jim Henson's Labyrinth. That's a cool cover. JSA. Have you read any of this JSA yet? Is there only one book out?
I read the first one. I just kind of went through it real quick.
Excuse me, is this the new JSA that just came out?
Yeah.
JSA 3 he's talking about right now.
Like I said, I'm not caught up yet.
This Adam Project's a new one. Could be good.
Justice League
and
Adam
a lot
Project.
of these are coming out of the Absolute Power universe, right?
Yeah.
But they're not calling it Absolute Power.
Really?
So it might be the same characters that were in the fight, but they're not the absolute characters. Do you know what I mean?
In the wake of Absolute Power, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're not going to give Absolute Adam, you know what I mean? Or Absolute. Hopefully they just stick to the 3. Superman, Wonder Woman, and
we'll see. They'll probably fuck it up, bro. That's badass right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm a huge fan of Captain Atom. Always have been. When there was a great miniseries that was on Wildstorm where Captain Atom jumped into the Wildstorm universe and he was trying to figure out how to get back. And it was by Jim Lee. It had Jim Lee art. It's so fucking good. That'll be interesting.
Sorry.
Knights for
that
Samurai.
Samurai.
Oh my god, dude! Look at this.
That cover's so good. Oh, that's labeled wrong.
Oh,
I think that's labeled wrong. Shit.
Is that Barron's? Who is this?
Yeah, that's Barron's 100%.
Look how good that is.
That's gonna mess my shit up when I'm doing sales orders.
Go fix it. You can't go fix it.
I'm doing it right now.
That's awesome, bro.
Let's see. Is that was Penguin?
Yeah.
Or that was Lunar. Yeah. There's a little moon by it for Lunar. That's why I do that.
Oh, okay. Smart. Smart. Very smart. Laura Kinney Lobos variant. That's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. I like he's throwing some different shit into his style. Lawful. That looks interesting. Mercado. Here's your Lucky Devil stuff. Go make sure you guys go check out Billy's site and score those Lucky Devils variants. A Pacelli. That doesn't look like Pacelli, does it?
It's weird. It is though.
That is weird, right?
What? Can you do me one favor? Will you tell me what number that Knights for Samurai was? It number 3?
Yep, number 4. Cover. You have it as number 4 cover. You have two of them, both of them as cover A. So the one that you have the 6 symbol with is the wrong one. Monster High. So, bro, there's a Monster High book that was selling for a grip of money that we had on the Hot 10 last night. Monster High Pride 2024. $50 on the secondary market selling for. That shit's going.
Really?
Yeah, that shit's going to catch on. Oh my God, this Poison Ivy cover by Frizen.
Dude, the other one's good too, but that one's amazing.
Oh, with the roses. I love when she picks cool flowers or plants. Like the pomegranate
it's not a
one.
classic dark red either. She went with the green this time, and it really changes everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She really loves the red. Like that should be changed.
That's gorgeous. Damn, that's good. Here's the Lobos. It's good too.
It's gonna be buttery.
Oh, I love the little Seymour plants.
Stomach. I like your stomach.
What was the name of the
Feed me, Seymour. That's his name, right? Seymour.
No, Seymour was the guy. What was that? The plant's name?
Oh, God damn it. Someone's going to remember in the chat.
Yeah, I can't remember the plant's name. Savage Dragon 274 has got 2 variants. Got a 70s trade dress and a blue background variant. That'll be a big book in 4 years you watch. Gabe Malenkoff is such a great artist. This cover is awesome.
I think there's a key in this book.
Shazam 19.
Is that cover A?
Yes, the cover A.
Freaking out here because things don't look right to me.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a sick cover.
I have to check now because I don't feel like it's the right one.
Cover B is the Todd Knock. All right, here's the Mark Spears Shazam. Dude, he's got how many covers does he have this week?
2 with DC, I think.
Look how good that is.
Okay, those are right. Yeah, I love that. That just totally reminds me of
Alex Ross.
100%.
This is going to be a good book. Sonic the Hedgehog Best of Shadow. That'll be a good book. Is your Spawn books. You got your 2 Spawn covers, Fiala and Barbareri. And you got a 360. You got a Brett Booth, too. He's doing a 3rd one. Look at that. That's interesting. Usually he does 2 variants.
I still don't know how he makes any money, Jeff.
It's toy money, bro. They don't make any money on their comics other than IP stuff. Spawn doesn't make any money. I love this, dude. The Spirits of Vengeance.
It's fun.
Yeah. I was going through books the other day I'm getting ready for a couple sales, and I found a bunch of his first appearances. It's a good book. This is a good cover too, right here. Reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of Predator, like ripping out the.
Yeah, Predator. Ooh, Nakayama.
Mm-hmm.
Storm number 4. This one's good too.
I think Dr. Doom's gonna try to hook up with her in this issue. I'm not sure though.
Awesome sauce.
Jessica Fong, that one's good. All these are great. Look at this one. This one's great too. Karen Darbo. All the Storm covers have been excellent lately. Here's the NetEase ones that we were talking about last week. That's good too.
Mm-hmm.
The Rivals game. Here's the regular. It's badass.
That's a good cover.
Yeah. Yeah, the Doom craziness is in Marvel is one of the few cool things that's going on. That's a cool cover right there. That's really good.
I remember going through collections and I'd always find like 20 of that X-Men book.
Yeah.
That same cover was every collection, tons of them.
Night Watcher, that's cool. It's a cool cover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Best of Nobody. Well, there's a really good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cover on FOC this week.
Hang on, don't go anywhere yet. Go back one. So that's Those Not Afraid #1. Click on that.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Well, that's number 2, or cover B, I mean. But this might, I don't know, but this could be one of those sleepers that no one gets. Read the little thing right there, yeah.
2 serial killers discover they are within reach of the state record for kills and enter a terrible competition to see who gets there first. Feature amazing and stylish noir art from Patrick Piazzalunga and incredible covers from the legendary Glenn Fabry. Kyle Starks is Eisner-nominated creator of Sex Castle, which was recently optioned to be made in a major motion picture. That does sound pretty cool.
I just think like 2 serial killers going for like a record in serial kills.
Yeah, it's like a Dexter type, American Psycho type thing, you know? That's a great cover.
The cover A is cool too. The cover A is that one right there. So when we were doing the show, someone's like, that's the guy on the left is one of the serial killers. That's Gordon Ramsay. It totally looks like him.
Yeah,
we'll see.
funny.
Hopefully it's good. I need a good indie.
Do you read Gromit?
I did the first couple, but it's hard for me to keep going because so much more new stuff comes out.
Yeah.
And I have to tell the guys exactly what's going on. You know what I mean?
Gromit's is so good, bro. This Christian Ward isn't as good as the Absolute Superman, but there's another Christian Ward cover. This one's great. The Ultimate Wolverine Bermejo. Is that Bermejo?
Yeah, that's the only. I did a 5 cover pack for this book because I know everyone's going to order it.
That's awesome.
So you get all 5. But yeah, that's my favorite cover, of course.
Yeah. That Malenkov is good too. The Omega Red is okay. Second printing Momoka. Uncanny Valley. Shout out to Tony Fleece, Tim Seeley, Dave Wachter. Vampirella, Perillo, Chatzudis.
Those are from last week, yeah.
Okay.
They just pushed it.
Walking Dead has got the second printing. Yi and Leg both got a signed version of the regular one with the bat. Oh, wow, look at that. That one's not too bad. That's awesome.
That's a fun little homage.
Yeah, that's really good. Philip Tan. Oop, look at that.
There it is.
Oh.
Yes. There it is, dude. What a cover. But yeah.
Jesus, Chatzudis.
All the best pinups in the book.
That's going to be a big seller.
I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it, but I think if they were smart, they would if they like cover art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm buying it. For
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's good shit. All right. This Killtown is fucking crazy. Did you see this?
I can't even talk. I don't even want to talk about those, but Killtown Stitches, I can't.
Oh, they all got trashed.
Those are those ones that I bought. No, what happened was a year and a half ago, they were selling these. And see, this is interesting, bro. Like, look up there. See, it says EX, the publisher.
Execution Posse Holdings.
Yeah. So this book was owned by somebody else, right? And they stopped selling it, right? And a lot of people ordered it. So I had to refund everybody. This is like a year and a half ago. And then another company bought it, right? But what's interesting is EX is selling them, right? And I'm going to double check so I don't give you the wrong information. Books like this, they get dropped because they can't sell. So then another company
publisher picks them
right?
up. Solicited by Scout last year.
There you go. And which book is this? Killtown? Okay.
Well, you guys remember Scout almost got dropped from Lunar, was it? Because they were so late with books.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So this, I guess Killtown is, well, I thought this was for pre-sale. I don't know if it's still for pre-sale, dude. Let me look it up. I don't think it is.
Darth says same with the Living Dead books. Interesting.
Yeah, but the Papa Duke, the Stitches.
They're all on Keenspot's website now. I bought one of the Stitches the other night.
Now, that's what I'm saying, though. This other company, EX Holdings or whatever, and Keenspot are selling them at the same time. Are they the same company? What is going on? I don't understand.
Well, maybe that EX Holdings.
Killtown on that. It's
maybe
not on
that
FOC, dude.
Did that EX Holdings or Execution Posse, maybe they needed Keenspot in order to put it out as a distributor type thing?
Let me see here.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, November 6th is when it was supposed to come out. That was the first issue. I remember this cover.
Yeah, I love it. November 6th of last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Or is it? No, it
2024. Through Keenspot.
Yeah, it came out this year, bro. But November, they finally sold it. But dude, they solicited it with whoever other person was, whatever other company it was, over a year ago. I had massive orders on it. Let me just type it in. Killtown. Because I liked some covers, right? Okay. I got them right here. It was supposed to come out April 10th. And it was sold by Scout. You're right. April 10th. Because I have it here. I had to refund everyone their money, bro.
That's crazy.
And I waited for like a month because I'm like, okay, they're pushing it. Because like you said, Scout was taking forever. Never. And then I get an email from Lunar. Sorry, this book is canceled. I hate that, dude.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's what Scout, Scout is notorious for that shit.
So they sold, either they changed their name, right? Or they sold it to another company.
All right. Here's the some of the variants here. That's interesting. The Aquaman Tulalote.
And that's the number one, by the way.
Yeah, look at this. This Christian Ward 1 in 50 is fire. Oh. That's sick. Christian Ward's so badass. Hold on here. What did I do here? Yeah, there we go. Batgirl 1 in 25 design variant.
Yeah, that might be a new character. I'm not sure.
Calden. Looks pretty dope. Another Pablo Villalobos. He's got 3 covers coming out that week.
I don't really like that one.
I don't like that either.
They call it a jacket variant or something.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, jacket variant. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like that one either. 1 in 25, Ryan Benjamin. 1 in 50. Let's see what the 1 in 50 looks like on this. It's okay. Batman 156. 1 in 100 doesn't win. That's terrible. There's a 1 in 25 Big Barda by what's her name? What's her name again? Rian Gonzalez. That's actually good. That's really good for her. Sway. This looks badass. I want to know who this artist is. Brian Level. This is a cool looking tattoo style cover. Tattoo flash.
I need to read number one because I must have not read it because it's Azarello. It's probably
Yeah. There's a Lotte cover for that. There's the Jay Stevens 1 in 10 for Cruel Kingdom. It's really good.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, love Jay Stevens.
Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna bounce. Have a great night.
Sounds good, Adam. Good to see you, brother.
All right,
And then that's the Mark Spears. And is there anything else that's really good?
You really I like that Grim Fairy Tale right there on the bottom.
Okay.
Right?
This one's pretty good, the Godzilla 1 in 25.
But you pretty much saw everything except for the ratios on my.
Which one? This one right here?
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that is good. That's really good.
Look at Mackay.
And then 1 in 3. That's interesting. From Ahoy.
Yeah.
I Hate Fairyland 1 in 10 Scotty Young variant. Elizabeth Torque, Jim Henson. There's the Knights vs. Samurai, Bjorn Barons. Lady Death stuff from Coffin. That's dope. I hate that Marvel is doing this. The 1 in 100s, they're just virgin covers of whichever.
A
is
lot
the
of
best
this
cover.
stuff isn't up to date, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Because like you just passed Lucky Devils, and that don't come out till next week.
Okay. Storm. There's that. Those Not Afraid. Two-Face Christian Ward. 1 in 25. Two-Face.
Yeah, that one's good.
The where it's split in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's creepy as fuck. Here's the 1 in 100 for that Wolverine.
Check out the 1 in 50. I think it's a Delato. Or no, it's not a Delato. It's a.
Yeah, it is a Delato.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
I think that might have.
That's good.
Oh, dude, it is the Winter Soldier. Look.
Yep.
Now you know.
Yep.
That's sick, bro. I hope it's an awesome story. Who's writing it? Is it Hickman?
Chris Condon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I like it. It probably could be good still.
Well, we'll see.
I don't even know who that is. That's saying something.
That's dope right there, though.
Yeah, that is.
That's a good cover. And then there's all the Dynamite stuff.
It's kind of a short week. I mean, you can really get a couple good books and save some money. Pick up a Lucky Devils exclusive.
Yeah. You know, dude, it's a weird week this week. It's always been a weird week, you know.
Oh, end of the months are like this.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
In comics, it's always been a weird week. Did you do any Black Friday shopping or anything?
Me, no. That's the one thing. Like I always have to process shipments. I just got done packing everything that I could ship out, and then I joined your show. But I need to do shopping.
There's a ton of Black Friday sales, man. Comic book
Are we
wise.
talking non-comics?
No, like even comic books. Like there was a ton of crazy sales.
Yeah.
I quit going to them, but I need to start going again. Like I know Samurai had a big sale where they had a bunch of money off.
You mean locally?
Yeah. Well, there was a bunch of them all over the country. Third Eye had its sale where they do 25% off the entire store. Dollar back issues. I mean, all the dollar back issues is always the fun stuff. But there was tons and tons of sales, man. And those are always a big deal. Those are always great places to go.
Like most of my back issue stuff at my store are already discounted.
Yeah.
So then, like, you know what I mean?
75% off cover price.
Collector's Paradise, isn't
Yep.
that
Yep.
the one down in Indian School?
Yep.
I haven't been to the new one. What's his name? Did a video. He said it's a new one.
Yeah. All 3
They moved?
locations. They got 3 locations, dude.
What?
Yeah, Jesse told me they have one that's massive. That's just crazy.
Or West Side or something?
Yeah. Huge selection in the West Valley.
That's got to be by you.
I don't know. Let's go take a look. Here we go. California. Collector's Paradise. What? California?
None of that's us. That's got to be something else, bro.
Yeah.
Because that
West
doesn't make
Valley.
sense. They got to be a huge sale. It's like a collection of everyone. There's millions of stores in there.
Yeah.
The Collector's Paradise, right?
Yep. I heard they were
No,
opening
we're
up a
thinking
new one.
Arizona Collectors Marketplace is what we're thinking.
Collector's Marketplace, yes.
AZ Collectors Marketplace. That's what we're thinking.
Marketplace, yeah, that's what we're thinking of. You're right. They got a new store.
I heard what's his name that you're going on his show said they moved. I saw a video he did.
Dude.
And I'm like, dude, it looks different there.
Corey Taylor went in there. That's crazy. He's lead singer of Slipknot. That's cool. Used to be a good place. They used to have cool comics available for sale. But
it's fun to go in. Well, that looks like a totally different place.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I like to go in there just to for the nostalgic because they had so much shit.
Yeah.
They just
get
have everything.
So many collections coming in there.
Isn't it crazy that how much anime toys are like right there on the bottom that you're looking at?
Yeah.
How much those things are?
Yeah.
Like they're like hundreds of dollars for little ass. No, it's not in Tempe, bro. Oh wait.
Yeah.
It's in Phoenix. It's on the Indian School.
What's up, brother Lopez?
What up?
What's going on, dude?
Coming in late.
Yeah. We're reminiscing about a store.
Old lady's home, brother. I gotta go.
All right, later, brother.
Have a great show, guys. See ya.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, we're
Hang on.
talking about a local store here in the valley that I haven't been there in a while. It used to be a really good, cool store. But what's going on, brother? What are you up to?
Nothing much, man. Had to run to work for a little bit, dude. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
But
Derek
no, I'm
said
good.
Razor had a nice haul from Samurai. Speaking of Razor, me and Lopez will be on Razor's show tomorrow for the top 10 wars.
Yeah. Relevant beef to our multiverse.
Yeah, it's very interesting, dude.
Offering the perspective from being from that side. You know, I'm not taking any shots. It's not about Kyle. It's not about any of that. You know what I mean? That's long gone. And I have a peace agreement with Kyle. You know what I mean? So that's done.
Yep.
This is strictly from being on that side, being a fan of both, all of you guys from the flip side days. So it's one of those beefs I wish didn't happen. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
So if people don't know this, most people know this that are subscribed to Beyond Wednesdays, but there is a big, this whole multiverse thing that's happened where the multiverse are crashing into each other over the sticky goose stuff has brought over a bunch of new eyes on each little, universe. And a lot of people don't realize that, back in the day, Tales from the Flip Side is where we all come from. And you guys can still go. Shout out to Dino, who has done a good job of keeping all the playlists up. They're all there. So, I mean, it's massive. You can see all the old shows as well as their new shows. But this is where it all started. Here's, let's see here. Comic Book Women. This is a shout out to the girls at Nearing Nirvana. This is Comic Book Women. Where's their first show? They have a first show. Yeah. Look at here's their first show of Comic Book Women. Laura, Jen, and Lucy. I was running the backstage production, and I did all the art and all the production and the intro and everything. And Yeah, man, this is way back in the day. So all this is like what 30, 70 comic book women episodes. You know, back on and during the flip side days. What else?
Jen was on Dark Side in the beginning, bro. That
Dark Side.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. So if you guys don't know, speaking of Renovision, the Dark Side, Tales from the Dark Side started at Tales from the Flip Side. And we'll go over this, I'm sure, tomorrow. But here's all the original Tales from the Dark Side shows. There's 89 episodes. And
Grateful Dead himself was on there.
Yeah. And here's one of the first episodes. This is all I did. This intro, I did all this art. I came up with the name. I did all this, and this was a big part. Look at this. Here's the original show had Sleepy John on it. I forgot about that. Sleepy John, Solo Wookie.
Sleepy John was on Modern Mayhem, right?
I don't think so. No, he would just come out and hang out every once in a while. Here's episode 2.
Tom Morello was on here.
Morello, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Old school, bro.
Oh, really old school, dude. What else was there? I mean, you guys can go see all these episodes. All the original stuff is up at Flipside. It's crazy. Just go to the playlist. The original Modern Comic Mayhem was over there with Kyle, and Tales from just the Monday show. Where's the Monday show?
300 people in the live chat, bro. Easy.
Yeah, look at this. The early episodes 1 through 7. So those are the first 7 episodes, and then everything else should be. Where is it?
And you could listen to them on audio podcast.
Right here. Here's everything else. Over 300 episodes of Tales from the Flip Side. And look at this. 118 Tales from the Flip Side back in the day, you guys. Look at this. Old school McClay.
That's my favorite, bro.
Look at this old school.
Oh, look at this guy.
Died back down for Todd the Ugliest Kid when the news took off.
I think I'm sorry for making you.
I mean, look at this, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's how I learned how to hunt, bro. Watching all this shit. That's
back
one
in
thing,
the day,
man.
dude.
That was between you guys and Jim Comics and Key Collector, bro. That's why I learned how to hunt. Remember, I was out of the game for a long time, bro. But that was like a crash course. I used to call you guys Sports Center of comic books.
Bro, I fucking loved the intro for this show. I'm gonna play it real quick because I haven't seen it in a while, but I loved it. Old school Tales from the Flip Side, man. I learned how to do everything art-wise, production-wise because of this show and this channel. That's what got me on my start.
You're listening to Tales from the Flip Side.
So good, right? What's going on, everybody? Well, damn, look at that. Good shit, man.
I used to always make him laugh, bro, in the live chats.
Yeah, man.
Strong. But there are books like the ones
I don't know if the chats are available for all that old stuff, but man, those chats were crazy, bro.
Man, bro.
Crazy.
And just comment read multiple times was like a little thing.
Dude, I was going over the other day all the shows that I've been on just to like Jesse told me, he goes, dude, you need to go find out, like, just so you have it available, so you can say, you know, this is how many shows I've produced, or shows I've been on, or been involved with. So I went, you know, looking for that stuff, and you know, trying to find all the different. Let me see if I can find it. It's pretty interesting, you know, seeing like all the shows that you've been on, and you know, that type of shit.
I remember a lot, bro. It was like, you know, it was right before the pandemic, and really through the pandemic, it got me by, bro. Like, I was at home, dude.
Here we go.
And
it was good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good shit. So I went back and did 213 shows of Flipside, 19 conversations with Nico. Now, these are all shows that I've either created, produced, hosted, you know, whatever. 19 shows with conversations with Nico, 64 shows of Modern Comic Mayhem on Flipside, 12 comic book women shows, 25 Tales from the Dark Side episodes, 43 Modern Playbook Prospect 10 episodes, 5 Flipside interviews, 17 Clutch Collectibles Discord review shows, 38 Flipside breaks, 126 CBSI Hot 10 shows on Flipside, 11 old school comic shows, 234 Bogcast episodes, 105 Absolute Geek episodes, 144 House of Stein, and over 400 now Beyond Wednesday shows. So I'm getting up to 1,600 shows that I've been on, produced, or guested on, which is fucking crazy, dude. It blew me away when I went and did this. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So, oh, shout out, Kyle's in the chat. Look at that. Let's see here. Good shit, man. Good shit. He said thanks, Lopez. So good shit. Must have been when you were talking about it. So anyways, for those of you guys that don't know why we're doing the reminisce, it's going to be interesting next
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, which is
It happened on accident, bro. We were on Ceasefire with Razor. I talked about a book, the Monsters book. I was like, oh, that made both lists 3 times. And he asked me, what list? And I told him about the list. And then, you know, Razor, bro, you know, Razor's Razor. And I was like, and I like to, you know, over dramatize a bit. Right? I was like, oh, you don't know about the War of the Top 10, bro? And he was like, no. And then I kind of like didn't want to go into it. I was like, well, whatever. And he just took it and ran with it, bro. So fuck it. Respectful, you know. That's all.
It was weird. I was wondering why he reached out to me to ask me about it. I was like, why are you asking about that? You know? And then so that's
I told him to tell you that it you know, I'm not trying to like, you know, flare it up, bro. It's like it happened organically in the small I'm so used to top 10s. You know what I mean? And I was telling him how they're kind of important, you know what I mean, to the comic game, because you can learn how to, whatever books you can flip if you find them right away, all that politics about it. And he just, from there, he, you know, was like, well, I want to know more. I was like, well, talk to Brian, you know, so.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting show. I think part of the cool thing is I'm going to be able to talk about how I feel about content creation and how content creation is these days, which I've got some interesting feelings on it. Content creation is hard to do well, if you know what I mean. It's and I'm not saying that we do it well over here. I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back, but it's hard because we don't. You know, I'm a small channel. I'm only, you know, just under 3,000 subs. You know, I'm nothing big, and it's hard to get on that wave and have something cause that wave to be carried somewhere. You know, the only person that I can think of that's done it really well, not only person, one of the people I can think of that's done it really well over the last year and a half is Sith Lordley over at Spine Ticks. Like, he figured out the algorithm for shorts and stuff like that. And it turned his channel into 100,000 sub channel in a year. It was crazy.
Yeah. A lot of dudes are doing that, I see.
Yes.
Like, you know, over that multiverse, there was names I never saw, and hanging out with them and doing all this, I would try to find their channels, and some of those channels are what you just described. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's something else. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, that's their thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard, bro. And everybody does the same thing, bro. It was hard when I was over there. Like I could never. We all talk about the same books. FOC. The only thing that's different, because it's involving people that are doing content, is what a lot of people don't like, and a lot of people like and won't admit it, is drama. So it's like it's changed, man. It's just different now. It's more reality TV.
Well, talk about that, because that's a very interesting thing, man. That people don't realize it, but they don't want to admit it, but they want the drama
all day. Like it's, I see, like, you know, I see it, man. It's just, it's entertaining, right? And I agree with like Niobe, Sticky Goose. It's kayfabe, right? Is that what's the word?
Kayfabe. Yeah.
We're all character, bro. We're all, well, some of us lean into it, and it is what it is. I think that's what like some of the drama is, you know. And it's always the same words, if you notice. I don't want no smoke. You notice? Well, I do. I notice it, right? So it's like, it's interesting. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just changed, bro. I think people got bored. I mean, and just, I don't know. It's different, bro. But when it comes from inside, it's when it gets complicated, like other situations. You know what I mean? Like you say, it's different when somebody takes a shot at you. It all depends on how that person's going to react. I just find it funny and entertaining, and I like just documenting it, because there's been a lot of beefs, bro. If you go back to like the beginning of the year, been a lot of shots fired amongst channels and stuff.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it became the meta, dude. Like Reef the Sea says, I find it comedy. And that's the whole reason that I started the drama alert segment, is because if I'm going to have to talk about this stuff either way, right? The for whatever reason, certain parts of the channel have become that's what it is, right? Right. This is a news show that, you know, talks about drama at some point. And if I'm going to have to talk about it, I'm going to fucking joke about it, and I'm going to do it in a way where I make a segment out of it. I turn it into content. I don't need it to be all my channel is about, right? You come hang out on a Wednesday night and you're not hearing any of this shit. You come hang out on a Tuesday night, you're not hearing any of this shit. It's only on the Saturday nights that we really get into the drama stuff. And I told myself, if I'm going to have to do it, I'm going to turn it into a segment. I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to show some respect to the YouTube drama king, Killer Keemstar, and, you know, the drama alert segment, you know, let's get into the news, that type of shit. And I think that I've done pretty well at that over the, you know, last year or so that we've been doing the drama alert. And the funny thing about it is, I want to say on the first or second drama alert segment was about Sticky Goose and him going around with the GoPro, and, you know, him making that video and getting kicked out of places. And he showed up on the show, that show, in the chat, mad that I was playing his video. And I had to say to him, like, hey, bro, don't get mad over this. One, there's nothing you can do about it. It's free. It's you know, transformative content. I'm commentating on it. And two, I like your shit. Like, I'm not doing this to make fun of you. I'm doing this to show people it because I think it's cool. It's a good segment and it's funny. And I think that after that, he kind of realized, oh, okay, you know, this isn't somebody that's stealing my stuff. And we were kind of cool after that. So it's just, YouTube has this part of it that is drama oriented. Gore says, I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. The comic community was smaller and less about speculation, cover buys, and investment. It was about stories. Drama existed then too. Yep, it's always going to be here. Always. Yeah. So
we're in a different era now. It's more open.
Mm-hmm.
Aging. That's all. Everybody, like some dudes really want to engage.
Yes.
Sticky, he wanted to engage, right? All the way till he got his ass kicked.
Yep.
It's like, it's interesting,
yeah.
And it's, fuck it, bro. If we're going to talk about it, we might as well lean into it and get into it and honor it. Fuck it, bro. It's, it is.
But I forget what show we're on. I think it was Biggie's show, the Thunderdome show the other night. If you guys don't follow Immortal Biggie Shack, go give Immortal Biggie Shack a follow on YouTube. He's got really good YouTube comic book content. It's just sitting around and bullshitting about comics, which I like, and I really like his content. So
he was a fire at Sticky, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody other than him at the time did.
Yeah.
Which is, got to give him that.
Yeah. So, well, there's what I wanted to say is there's two types of drama content, right? There's the scammers and the stolen items and the, industry things that are happening. And I consider that like professional drama, right?
Yeah.
And then there's commentary drama that happens. And that's commentary drama to me. Now, you can't not talk about the commentary drama. So I try to do my best to talk about it in a way where I'm trying not to take either a side or I'm trying to stay open about it. I always say my mind can be changed. Come and tell me, like if 616 got mad about me, and they haven't, I haven't heard anything from 616. So, I'm not saying that, but I'm just using them as an example. If they got mad at me bringing up the Mark Spears Vampirella thing and came to me and said, hey, you said this and this and this, but this is not true. And this is how it is. I would say, okay, come on the show and tell us that, there's a seat available for you. Or if they said, no, we don't want to, but we'll give you a statement, that type of thing. There's always two sides of a story, right? And I will never not make that known that there's two sides of a story. But you have to be careful if you're going to have content about that drama. You have to be careful to not become the drama, right? And it's okay to talk about when you have become the drama, but you don't want to always become the drama. Like I don't want to always be talking about my drama. So, I have the Renovision stuff, and I have the whole thing when I fell out with Nico at Flipside, and those are like the two dramas that I have, and I'm going to talk about those because I feel a way about them. If I know that I'm not going to sit here and talk about Razor's drama with Brian LCS for weeks and weeks ad nauseum because I'm not involved in the drama. I understand if Razor is going to talk about that weeks and weeks ad nauseum because he's involved in the drama. I think that the people that are reporting on the drama just need to report on the drama and then kind of back off, and not get involved in it. So, and that's hard to do sometimes.
Yeah, because I messed with Circumstance, Razor, and them two don't really see eye to eye, right? And to the point where they have skirmishes and live chats and shit, right? So it's weird, and I fuck with them both, bro. I talk to them both, right? You know what I mean? And I tell that to them, like, yo, dude, that's not my politics. Like, I rock with both you guys. I've been on both you guys' channels. That is between you and him. And even sometimes behind the scenes, I try to say, look, one day, hopefully I'll make peace between you guys. And it all starts on just like some, not even really serious shit, but for them it is. And that's the thing. like my situation with, SNS, it was what it was, right? They felt a certain way, I felt a certain way, and that's it. It's the same for any individual. You say it the best. It's different once your name is called out. And I think that's adding to now. It's like somehow, some way, it's just worked its way into this guy against this guy, that guy against this guy, this channel against this channel. And then, then we all flare it up. You know what I mean? Everybody in the chats and all that flares it up. And then nice drama for a week or two. And then it dies down.
Oh, yeah. And that's the other thing. Like, we got to remember that there is this troll category of YouTube or content creation that you have to realize is there, and it's going to one guy you at some point. You know what I mean? If you're creating content, at some point you're going to get one guyed by a troll in the chat. You just can't let it happen to you all the time, and be ready for that troll that's going to show up in chat, or, understand when somebody's trolling and laugh at it, and, let it play out. Because, and the other thing is you have to be honest with yourself and say when you've messed up or you've made a mistake too, right? That's something that you have to be willing to do. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes. So that's tomorrow at what time? 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. our time, 2 p.m. Arizona time, I think.
Stone too, bro. 3 p.m. my time, Central Standard Time.
Okay, so 2 p.m. Arizona time and 4 p.m. Eastern, it looks like. So
finally.
But that being said, we're basically at the end of the show. I do want to give some people an update on something that is unbelievable. I've told some people behind the scenes, and I've talked about it on some shows, but I haven't really got up to date on it. And it was right before the holidays. It was not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. I put out on my my Instagram. I put out a video basically saying I was going to take the night off, which was that Wednesday, because it looked like it was going to be the last night I was going to be able to spend with my dog, who I thought I was going to be putting down that next day. And some crazy stuff happened. So I'd called the vet. Basically, my dog was not walking anymore. She was... Her hind legs were not working, and her front right leg she was holding up like this. And the reason why she was holding her front right leg up is because when she was a puppy, she broke her leg. So when she's in pain, when that arthritis comes in, she holds it up. Well, she couldn't walk. So I was having to help her go outside, and I thought that was it. I thought that was, these are the signs. And at this point, she's also not been eating. She won't take her medicine. The only way I would be able to get her to take her medicine was to crush up the medicine, put it in something. And it got to the point where she would smell it and not eat it. So she wasn't taking her medicine and she wasn't eating at all. So I called the vet, and I've been talking with the vet for a while, saying, I want to do it at home. So I scheduled to have the vet come over the next day to put her down, and I thought that was going to be my last day with her. So I took the whole day off, and I spent the day just, spoiling the shit out of her, and just staying next to her. And they go, she won't take her medicine. Why? And I tell them, and, they say, why don't you try, one of the medicines that she won't take is an NSAID, which helps with, the arthritis and the stuff and inflammation. And they said, why don't you try giving her baby aspirin, which you can give baby aspirin that tastes like oranges, and it's like chewable, low dose aspirin. They go, why don't you give her that? And I was giving her ice cream, just to, vanilla ice cream, just to spoil her. They go, put it in the ice cream and see if it helps. And the reason why is because the vet couldn't make it that day. And I thought, okay, I'm going to have a couple more days with her. I just want to make her feel better, and hopefully she'll be able to walk to go to the bathroom. So I give her the Tylenol, and I'm thinking that, okay, this is going to give me 2 more days, and we scheduled the vet to come. Wake up the next morning, and Abby's walking. She's walking. She wants to play. It was unbelievable. And for those of you guys, there's Abby right there. She's laying down. She sleeps about half the day away, but I give her baby aspirin, 2 baby aspirin 3 times a day. She's eating again. I don't know how long this is going to last, but every day is, a blessing. And it's the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. I don't have kids, and she's my baby girl, and it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And it's nice to, get some extra time with her. And she's playing. She's vocal again. She's walking on her own without any limp. But she, you can tell that that's probably not going to last too long. So I'm hoping that, however long it is, I get more time with her and she gets more time here. And, I'll keep you guys updated. But the reason why I'm telling you all this is because you guys are my community, man. And you guys, I got so many great messages over the week. Justin Shannon, Luis Mendoza, everybody in the chat, I see you guys. And trust me, and I've been seeing your messages on IG. You guys sent me some amazing messages for Thanksgiving. I turned off my phone for Thanksgiving and spent it, with the family. But when I got back here, I see all these messages. I'm going to respond to all of you guys. You guys don't know how much I appreciate that love. And that's why I love this community. Shout out to everybody that sent that stuff. Appreciate you, Nick. You've been very, very helpful in this, and I know you recently went through it too, Justin. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody in the chat that has sent out these types of things, because this is the reason why I do the show. I do this show because I have fun doing it, because I love the community, and because I've made great friends doing it. This has become the bar on Wednesday night, or the comic shop on Wednesday afternoon. I don't do those things anymore, and this has become that, and it's been great. So much love to all you guys. Come hang out with us tomorrow on Razor's channel. I'll put the link on the community page if you want to come hang out and shoot the shit and hear about the top 10 wars. Other than that, I want to remind everybody to check out all the links below, and keep an eye. Shout out to all the members. I've got some cool members stuff coming. I'm going to start dropping some videos just for members, and that'll be starting probably tonight. And then I'm also going to be putting some stuff available for sale to the members first, and then I'll put it up on eBay and Instagram. And then I have a eBay live sale and a whatnot sale coming up this week too. So I'll let you guys all know about that on the community and on the IG. So come hang out, show some love to all the people in the links below, and all the people that come hang out with us on these shows. We'll see you guys next time. Adios.